Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today is the last day in this world. So let's go ahead and do a quick recap and take a look at all the things we put together. Hope you guys are ready. Just a quick thing, if you guys are a Patreon and you want to download this full world, be sure to do so. You can, of course, find that link down in the description below. And if you're not already a Patreon, I recommend doing so. Even $1 Patreon will get you access to these world downloads. And of course, it would get you on the end screen, and I really appreciate all my Patrons. Also gets you access to custom posts over on Patreon, and I usually post almost daily, and also gets you custom roles over in the Discord. So if you're interested in all that, you can find it linked down in the description below. Guys, I hope to see you, and I just want to say thanks. So today we start off with humble beginnings. This was where we originally started off, and man, I really feel like this has come a long way. I really enjoyed this little house. It definitely fit us, right? And we totally expanded upon it, and we have our massive storage that we ended up creating, and I still haven't even filled all of it. I think we got pretty close, but there's still a lot of storage still available, and I can't say how grateful I was for having such a large storage from the start. And it wasn't that hard to build. Now, that noise you just heard, well, let's get on to that real quick. And I hope you guys enjoy these little tours as we end our series. And I want to leave on a high note, you know. I want to leave this world and be able to look back on it and maybe, I don't know, maybe stream it or something later on, or at least give it to you guys, give you guys something to kind of explore in as well. Almost like, you've watched the videos, but you haven't got the chance to walk in this world yourself to really understand what I'm feeling. So, that's something that I hope to be able to provide for you guys. But anyways, yeah, our little farm over here, or should I say big farm, and our music notes set up. This right here generates, like I said, whenever I built this thing, every time this receives an update, it plays that beautiful sound. And of course, this is our iron farm. It makes so much iron, and it's not as good, but it does get the job done. And I think it's a little bit easier to build than this one. This one would be a little bit more difficult to build, I think, but overall, this one performs way better. And so there's two different. This is from Waddles, and this is from Doc M7. So two different types of farms, but they both work tremendously well. I think the Doc one though definitely is a little bit faster, but like I said, they both get the job done. And really, after a certain point, you don't even need that much iron anymore. But we also made some little mining, little smelting area, because these furnaces are kind of crazy. And I didn't even realize this until somebody mentioned it in the comments that, it doubles stuff, right? So what can we do? Once we get iron dust, right? We can take that dust, and it has a chance of being split into two, right? Well, you know what we can do? We can just grind this up. And honestly, that is some insane, duplication that probably shouldn't be possible, but is. And yeah, we could just make infinite amounts of any resource by doing that. That's insanely broken. Mostly due to this furnace. Just the fact that it doubles by smelting things, that's pretty crazy. But I absolutely loved it. I love that furnace. So yeah, we never utilized this building, but if you guys have something you want to put in here, it's open for you guys. I just didn't really know what to put in there. It was kind of a small space. I was going to put villagers in here, but didn't kind of change my mind. These guys kind of got turned on me. I think something got in here, and luckily it didn't hurt these guys, which that would have been sad, because this is our mending villager and our silk touch villager, two of my most important villagers here. And I'm glad that they weren't affected, but this is our ender pearl guy, and it unfortunately got affected. But we don't really need ender pearls anymore. I wasn't using those guys anyways, and that one villager I think was kind of broken. If I leveled it up anymore, it definitely would have had some problems. So let's continue over here where we worked on our nether portal, got to the nether, and then I wanted to build this. I wanted to build a wall area to separate these biomes. I don't know if you noticed, but these biomes, it was kind of a stark transition here. So adding this along the biome boundary, I think changed the way this whole area looks. The grass is a little bit different colored all along here. So it was kind of good to separate the different biomes and make them look a little bit better. And it was also a great place for me to store a bunch more of my villagers, so I had a bit more to trade and a bit more emeralds to gain. And it worked out great. I love it. Other than this one villager dying, which I don't even know how this villager got killed. I don't have a clue what happened, unless like a pillager got a hold of him somehow. Like a pillager got in here. But anyways, I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed these time lapses. Time lapses aren't something that I can always do, as I heavily rely on a very specific mod to do that. Not all mod packs can I join a world with another computer. Not always do I have the ability to record with a second computer. So having the replay mod, which is what I use to record these time lapses, in the newer versions of Minecraft are only supported in Fabric, and this is a Fabric mod pack, so I was luckily able to utilize that, and I tried my best to put it to its task, and I really loved it. It also gives me something to kind of post on Instagram as well, which is always really nice, having some kind of time-lapse footage. But yeah, it's of course not always necessary, but I do enjoy doing it. It allows you guys to have a deep dive into what it takes to actually build some of these things that I do and how much time goes by, because most of those time lapses are about 2 to 3 hours worth of content, worth of recording, mashed down into less than 3 minutes. So lots of stuff happens in that short period of time. We also built a giant mob farm up here. This is really good. You can do this in vanilla. Of course, it's not going to be automated like this, but you can always, use a looting sword and get resources. But it's also great for experience early on in vanilla Minecraft. You can build this as soon as you've probably got your first diamond pickaxe, because by the time you've gotten your diamond pickaxe, you probably have a bit of cobblestone. And you can just build this whole farm out of cobblestone, wood, and just a little bit of water. Like it. As soon as you have iron, you can build this farm, pretty much. Yeah, you just need a couple of hoppers and stuff like that. Super, super simple farm to build, and it is so effective. It honestly is. You can get so much gunpowder from it, and you can do all this before you even go fight the dragon or the wither. You don't need to fight any of those. So, as we head back down, of course, I can't forget to mention our wool farm that apparently has a zombie inside. Why are you in here? Get out of here. Hopefully that didn't clog anything up. But as you can see, we have a bunch of wool, and I mean a lot. There's a lot that is built up so far. I don't know if we've gotten to the point where we're running low in here. No, there's still so much left from these shears. But this is a great way to generate every single color of wool, and all of this is done with vanilla mechanics. Now, it is simplified, as I did use vacuum hoppers for this, but you could use hopper carts underneath here and have it all go to a centralized storage, or you can set it up so that way each color goes into its own individual colored storage. That could have been something you could have done. I decided to create a separate storage network for it and make this a little bit more modded, which worked out great. I really like this farm. I think this is a great farm, and it's an easy farm to set up, and you can honestly just set up a single sheep, and that would be a lot of work done. But yeah, so far, this has turned out great, and I absolutely love it. Now, how could I forget to mention our giant waterfall leading into our mine shaft? That's right. As we go all the way down here, we have this very colorful area down here. Not to mention all the colors, but we have ambient sound going down here with a minecart that is running with a slime in it, apparently. And we also have an automatic flower farm, which we can stand on any of these pressure plates and gather up any of the dye colors from them. You can't beat this. This is probably one of the best ways to get any dye resource, is to set up micro farms like these. Like this right here is a great way to do that. And if there was more uses for dyes, that would have been something that would have been a lot more worth it, I guess. In hindsight, now that I know, there's just not as much as I was hoping as far as like building materials and stuff to be able to utilize them. And of course, this is a dead end. This was just for looks. I could have put something in here, but maybe you guys will want to put something in here if you try out this world and you want to, journey in it as well. But now it's time to go back up. And I was thinking about putting teleporters in here, just like I use teleporters elsewhere. But the only good place I could think to use a teleporter would probably be to the end portal. I don't really want a teleporter here because I want to be able to travel here and then travel back out. The only hard part is traveling back out. So I could probably put I should probably put a teleporter to get out, but not to get in. I think the fun part about going in this farm is to actually dive in and land in the water. That's the whole reason I built it like that. And after we did that, I also made myself a mob farm. And this is really nice. This kind of helps remove the need for this mob farm up there. I still want to leave these things in here just because I think they're really important. But this mob farm has definitely got the job done and has helped a lot with string and stuff. Also, let's not forget our early night detection warning system, because creepers have plagued this world. This is a creeper-filled and creeper-plagued world that has honestly been my worst experience with creepers thus far. Oh, it's been horrible, but also fun at the same time. Now, of course, let's not forget about our automated mob farm, or automated crop farms. This crop farm was one of my favorites to set up. I think this is such a cool design. Wow, as soon as we stop burning, I think this is such a cool design. And I really loved setting this one up. It does look like one of our crops got broken in the middle there, though. But still, super fun and great for trading. Also, this farm was really cool to build. And I think it's a great accent piece to this whole build right here. This whole area. Being able to see down into this farm, which you could have completely covered up if you wanted to. But I wanted to leave it open like this. For one, I don't know if having direct sunlight helps these grow faster or not. But it's still just a great, cool looking piece to look down on and see all this redstone work that was done. It's super fantastic. And I had a lot of fun. Let's go check out the stuff, though, that we did in the Nether. So, of course, one of the last things we did here in the Nether. Wow, how did a piece of grass get in here? You know what had to happen? A Enderman must have come through the portal holding a grass from the overworld and then placed it in the Nether. That is so weird. Anyways. Of course, the one major thing that I'm super proud of that we built here is our tremendously fast gold farm. And just for your ears, I will be sure to turn the volume down because it is so loud. Like, so loud. It's insane. But this is it. And look at this. Look at this guy. This guy is just, man, just tons and tons of items. Now, because this chest is full, no items can leave, thus automatically stopping this farm. But these are all the items that this guy can trade you. Like glowstone. Look at all the ender pearls. Soul speed, which is a rare enchant you can only get from doing this, which lets you walk on soul sand faster. You get a bunch of soul sand, also gravel, which is a great resource as well. But this, our gold farm, that's where it's at. And getting this all set up was pretty difficult with our limited resources that we had. But overall, I think we did a fantastic job. And yeah, I wish I could build something like that in a normal Minecraft vanilla world. That would be awesome. But also not as possible. We almost forgot one of the major pieces, and that was this castle. And a lot of you guys said you really loved this castle build. It's not a huge castle by any means, and it's just a standard like castle. I did use a reference image of a actual castle, and this works. Like, this is, in my opinion, what that image to me looked like, except for that image was yellow. And I kind of recreated it to my best of my ability. But this is where some of our tech took place. I wanted to touch on a couple of the tech mods. Of course, I didn't get the chance to do all of them, as a lot of you guys kind of were starting to lose interest in the later episodes, or just weren't able to catch up, which I completely understand and totally happens later on throughout my Let's Plays. But we have a new Let's Play that is going to be coming real soon, and it's going to be definitely more quest-oriented and less of a free-range type mod pack where it's all kitchen sink. This is definitely not a kitchen sink pack I'm going to. It's more of an expert style pack, and is going to be very interesting. If you haven't already seen, I'm going to be diving into Sevtech Age's Skyblock. Yes, it's going to be SevTech Ages with some plans on some new update stuff, and also the fact that it is now in a sky block. Crazy, right? So at the time of this video going up, keep an eye out, because in a matter of hours, that mod pack will be out. As soon as this one goes live, the other one will be scheduled to premiere. So I hope you guys are ready to watch that, and I hope you guys watch it live with me. That's kind of what the premieres are. They're not exactly live streams, but they're the videos showing for the first time, which is all new, all rather new. And I've only done it a few times, so it's been really fun because I can sit in chat and you guys can actively chat with me while we all watch the video together. So I hope you guys enjoy. Guys, it's been a fun run. This mod pack has been absolutely amazing. I've had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys, and I hope to see you over in that next mod pack. I hope you guys join me over there on SevTech Skyblock. Man, that already sounds fun. Guys, I hope to see you there, and I hope you click that subscribe button. If you haven't already, please do so, and also give this video a thumbs up and let me know you enjoyed this series. I will, of course, see you guys in the next series, and as always, thanks for watching.